As I entered the double glass doors at the Professional Children's School, I remember feeling suddenly more free. Surrounded by photographs on the wall in the empty vintage phone booth, we students at PCS knew we were part of something larger. The 100-year history of the school can be felt day to day. We are surrounded by teachers and classmates who supported our professions and bring out our best. We learned stories of the founders and the legends who came before. While the stories that follow are only a few, they begin to paint a picture of the history, heart, and hope that is the Professional Children's School.
The mission hasn't changed, but the mission is to enable young people who have a passion, who have a focus, and a drive for something outside of the academic world, to enable them to achieve academic success.
When I first was looking for a school to go to in New York, I had this career all of a sudden as a professional performer in a Broadway national tour, and we didn't know what to do because the school I was going to in North Carolina just didn't allow for that kind of extracurricular activity. So my parents and I came to New York, and when we came here, we heard about PCS, and we walked in and we had a meeting with James Dawson, and it was instantaneous. They understood immediately after meeting him and after seeing the school that this was the right place.
I loved being here. I loved the atmosphere of the school. I just loved everything about coming to the school, and I think it's a great, great environment.
I had to find a school that could accommodate that. Otherwise, I would have had to delay a dream to become a ballet dancer. And to delay a dream to become a ballet dancer is possibly not to become a ballet dancer. If you want to take on serious study of ballet starting at 17 or 18, you kind of miss that window of opportunity when you can actually excel as a professional.
Walk around the school, you see these amazingly talented kids practicing their classical piano downstairs, and people doing monologues in the bathroom, and you're like, I'm in a cool place. I'm in a weird place, but I'm in a cool place. Yeah.
Provides a very, in the best sense of the word, normal educational experience where you have lockers and you go to school with kids and you go to class, but if you need to go away for 3 months to do a modeling contract in Europe, they allow you to do that. And not only do they allow you to do it, they facilitate that your learning continues throughout that whole process.
By sort of eliminating the stress of having to balance two different worlds, by sort of merging those into one and having your professional life and your academic life be sort of in sync with each other, you're able to find facets of yourself that are even beyond your profession.
When you're a musician or you're an actor or you're in the arts or whatever you're doing in sports, you have to focus your attention on a lot of different things. And PCS is built so that you don't have to feel like you have to give up your schoolwork, let something kind of suffer so you can excel in something else.
When I came to PCS as a freshman, I was the only dancer in my 9th grade class from School of American Ballet. I kind of got more connected with the non-dancers. So that opened me up to, other forms of art, other minds, and it just allowed me to explore a little bit.
There's a sense of community, and there's a sense of respect for all the other people, all the other students who are working just as hard as you are in all different disciplines.
The mix of talents was intoxicating. Actors and models running off to auditions, musicians just back from world tours, athletes on break between grueling training sessions. I knew that my story, my journey as an artist scholar, was only one of many. PCS had been home to so many living legends who had come before me: Yo-Yo Ma, the world's greatest cellist, and my personal idol, Suzanne Farrell, one of George Balanchine's most famous muses.
To just know that there were students who were going to this institution for 100 years, that sort of was very humbling to know that you're part of this long legacy of people in New York who have been professionals and who have been shaped by this school.
I really loved my time at PCS, and I really believe that the reason why I'm still pursuing what I'm pursuing is because of what I gained from PCS.
I think it's very fair to say that I probably would not have had a professional career without PCS.
I felt very privileged because what kind of teachers will take care of you like that?
By day, PCS students study Pascal, Proust, Plato, Angelo, and Marquez. By night, we perfect the Queen's Gambit, write rhapsodies in staccato, and dance ballet adorned in Korinska's tulle. We forge unique pathways. We are actors, artists, athletes, dancers, and drummers. We are cellists, pianists, writers, and readers, singers, scientists, and scholars. We are change makers, chance takers, rule breakers. We are PCS. We are those who dare to dream.